Alright. Lights on, cameras on, you know what I'm saying? Real nigga in this bitch. You know how the fuck you heard, man. Thin line between jeans and insanity. Hosted by yours truly, OG. Now I ain't gonna hold you, man. Hey, I know why you here. You damn sure know why the fuck I'm here. Episode 140, man. Thin line between jeans and insanity. Let's go ahead and get right into it, man.
Welcome to Raw It! OG! Hatch, you know the fuck it is. What plan we man?
DJ, hit me! Whoa. Let's get into it, man. Yes, sir. What's poppin' with y'all, man? Welcome back to another motherfucking episode of the Thin Line Between Jeans and Insanity podcast, hosted by yours truly, OG. Now spin the block for them bad bitches, baby. Come here. Let them know I am the flyest, highest, coolest, smoothest host from all. OGHatch, man, you know what the fuck it is, man. What's up with y'all? Hope y'all out there looking good, feeling good, staying safe. There's a whole lot of shit going on in the transportation each and every episode. I want to take this time to shout out to everybody around the world that's tapped in joining the conversation, man. I truly appreciate all the motherfucking me love and support. Look, man, I know I say this shit every episode, but trust me, I want to take time to make sure every friend of the show know I truly love and appreciate every single last one of y'all, man. The love that this platform has been receiving as of late, bro, it truly has taken me to a whole nother level when it's time to come in here and record. I'll be honest with you, I've been tired and sluggish as fuck all day. I've been working for the fucking white man all motherfucking day, just waiting to fucking get off. I just got out the motherfucking shower. I got the docket ready. I got my freaky man tee on. I got the freaky man tee, and the wise words of Block Boy JB, man. The V-neck is now known as the freaky man tee. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anytime I've ever worn the V-neck, let's do the close-up on the V-neck. Anytime I've ever got a fucking V-neck on, I feel very freaky. Freaky! But episode 140, man, you know how the fuck I give it up. And one of the grinds you want, this shit don't stop for a motherfucking me. So this shit is going by fast as motherfucker, man. We're gonna be at 200 very motherfucking soon. There's a whole lot of shit on the docket, you know what I'm saying? I made somewhat of an announcement on my social media these past couple of days. I ended up taking it down. It was in regards to the growth of this show. We are going to tap into that a little bit later in the podcast, man. But once again, I just want to say shout out to everybody, all the friends of the show that's all tapped in, no matter what country you in. I fuck with y'all so tough. Y'all truly don't fucking understand, man. Y'all are the reason why I'm doing this shit. Real talk. But with that being said, for my first time, just a shout out to y'all. But for my day one, you know how the fuck I give it up. It's a whole lot of shit on the docket. Let's go and get right into it. You know, since the last time that I dropped, you know, it's been a slow news week, you know what I'm saying? I'll be honest with you, I dropped so much, I kind of get confused in the time when I say slow news week and things like that, when truly I just dropped 3 to 4 days ago type shit. I got my foot on these niggas' neck. Let me say it again. My foot is on these niggas' neck. Drop a wow, please.
Wow.
I got bloody shoes. I got on red bottoms, man. Foot on these niggas' neck, man. I'm dropping like hotcakes, man. But it's been slow. I'll be honest with you. It ain't been too much or nothing that's really been worth talking about. You know what I'm saying? I looked at shit that was going on. I said, how the fuck am I going to come up with an hour's worth of content? Then I remember who the fuck I was. But nah, man, no, seriously, man. The shit that's been sweeping the news lately is this shit about Summer Walker and Lil Meech. Now, I'll be honest with you. I don't really like coming in here talking about relationship shit. I'm single as fuck. Let me repeat that. I'm single as fuck. There is no one I can come home to. There is no one that's telling me good morning. There is no one that I'm giving a damn about how their day's going. So I want to make sure I put those things out there to clarify my position. There's a lot of you that should look at me right now and say, shut the fuck up. But I have a platform. I got a mic. I paid a lot of fucking money for this shit, so I'm going to give my opinion. The news about Summer Walker and Lil Meech getting together, It really is the news. I can see it as a come up for him. I mean, yeah, he's the star of a show that he's playing his father. Besides that, what the fuck is Lil Meech besides being an ex-drug dealer son? Let's just keep it above. Not shitting on dude. He's coming up in life. I know niggas that came up in life. Shout out to Jonathan Owens, a nigga that I didn't like, a nigga that I had beef with in college. He's married to Simone Biles. Round of applause. Hey, and to think, all right, that's enough, goddammit. And to think I wanted to knock this nigga's block off. Pause. To think that I wanted to take it there with this young man. Now look at him, married to Simone Biles. One of the GOATs of all time. Think about it. I know niggas that have come up. So in no time will I ever look at a nigga and talk shit about a nigga that came up when it comes to choosing the right partner. My biggest fear is choosing the wrong fucking partner. Shit got me so spooked, I'm not choosing at all.
Wow.
So when it comes to Lil Meech, I look at that as a come up for Lil Meech. She's definitely a hit artist. She's popping. You know what I'm saying? I don't know her music. I don't listen to her music, but that does not mean that she's not a star. We know Summer Walker is a star. But it's something about this that all this brought to the attention of me. You know, industry niggas, they why do they ignore red flags as easy as they do? Hear me out. Summer Walker. What do we know Summer Walker for? Not only do we know Summer Walker as being musically inclined, you know what I'm saying? She's a top-notch artist, you know what I'm saying? But we also know Summer Walker as being one of those relationship girls. Who was she with? What was the dude named London on the track? She has babies with London on the track. Her albums are about London on the track. She just had a baby about London on the track, what, 2 years? Within the last 2 years? Not only was she with London on the track, she then got with some random ass nigga named Larry. Now y'all remember me talking about Larry. She went and got the nigga named Larry tattooed on her face. This is a pop star. Now I never would have talked about this shit if this was a normal chick that I just knew from the block. This is a star. A star. Her face, her image is worth millions. And she treats that shit like she does not give a fuck. She went and got Larry tattooed on her face. We let it go. Time went by. Everybody loves when people are in love. And we see a love story developing in front of our eyes. We want to grab our popcorn and enjoy the shit. That's just who we are as human beings. That's just the facts, B. So I'm thinking Summer Walker's with Larry. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm thinking she's with the nigga named Larry. Not Larry Fitzgerald. That's the only Larry I know. But she's with Larry. But now news is coming out that she's with Lil Meech. Now, Gretchen, I look at that. Let me get a close up, please. I look at that as a plus for Lil Meech. You just bagged you a nice little star. But the only reason why I do this is because I understand how industry niggas work. Industry niggas ignore every red flag in the universe. There's no way in fucking hell that I'm finna claim a woman that not only did she just have a baby by a nigga recently, but she also got another nigga, a separate nigga, not just another man. She has another man separate than her baby father name tattooed on her face. There's no way in hell I'm ever claiming this woman. There's no way in hell I'm ever giving this woman the time of day to even go around thinking she's my main girl. There's no way in hell. But for an industry nigga, I can see how Lil Meech can bypass that. Because it's in the industry, it seems like these niggas don't give a fuck. At how much money do you have to ignore red flags? Like dead ass, let me for real. How much money do you have to ignore red flags? Because there's nothing about a woman who just recently had a baby by one man and has recently got another nigga named tattooed on her face. There's nothing about that screams loyalty. What did Kendrick Lamar? Loyalty. Well, nothing about that screams that, brother. But time and time again, we see these industry dudes pass around the same chicks. We see time and time again these dudes take these industry hoes and then turn them into housewives, or at least attempt to. We see these things. Why do industry niggas bypass red flags? I understand why niggas that ain't got nothing bypass red flags, because you can see Summer Walker about, this is a beautiful woman. No matter how you look, no matter if you look attracted to BBLs, plastic surgery or not, her body is a shit. I don't like chest tattoos like that, but a lot of niggas like that. I don't like the grimy tattoo look. I don't like that. But I still think she's a beautiful woman. I can see why a nigga that has nothing would run to that. I can see that. I can see why a nigga who has nothing will look at a Black China and be like, oh my fucking God. I can see that. But for a nigga who got a hit show on Stars, a nigga that can walk around with the image of a drug dealer because he came out of the nutsack of a fucking drug dealer, why on earth are you running to claim that one? Like, you couldn't have got Sweet. You had a bad chance fucking with Sweet and me not even saying shit. But to run and bypass all those red flags, it's crazy. So not only do, you know what I'm saying, they made the news for, you know what I'm saying, announcing they're together, you know what I'm saying, the internet did internet things, and everybody became Batman and looked at reflections and pictures and shit and tied them together. So they did the confirmation post and all that. She did the Instagram takeover like we was back in 2013. That's what she did. She pictures surface of her wearing the BMF chain. That's how the fuck you supposed to do it. Yeah, I'm fucking you, bitch. Put the selfie in with my chain. I just fucked you with my chain. Yeah, do that. Yeah, that's how it go. We know how this lifestyle works. I don't have any ice, so I haven't did chaining day yet. I just haven't done it. But the time is coming. A bitch is getting chained. So once the news comes out that they're together, the infamous Celina Powell drops the video on her OnlyFans, and the picture surfaces on Twitter of her sucking Lil Meech's dick. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care about Lil Meech fucking with Celina Powell. I know Celina Powell from fucking with academics. That's where she came from. She was one of the chicks he used to bring on his stream. I think he fucked with her a little bit on and off a few times. And she turned that shit into a career being a hoe. We know that she goes from camp to camp with fucking with rappers and shit like that. No shade at all. She getting hella fucking money, bro. Like she's a known thot. And these industry niggas, like I said, they bypass all red flags. You mean tell me, Lil Meech, I'm gonna be honest with you. You mean tell me, out of all the women in the world, all the women who watch BMF on Stars, you mean tell me you couldn't get no other chick than Celina Powell to suck your meat? Yes, you could have, but you know why he got his meat sucked by Celina Powell? Niggas, it's only so much a nigga can say no to. I'm gonna be honest with you. You can turn down, you can say no a million times. It's gonna be one time where you become weak to the flesh. There's gonna be a time, look, it's gonna be one time, bro. I've been in that situation to where I've literally said no. Leading up to these moments, no. Hatch, you not doing this. Hatch, you not doing that. All it takes is a few rubs to the meat. A few rub hand gestures to my meat. All right, let's go to the room. I'm done. I can't trust myself. I feel you, Lil Meech. We fall down to our knees. We fall down to our knees, bro. Men become weak to the flesh. So I'm not blaming Lil Meech for getting no head from Celina Powell, bro. I can't sit here and tell you I wouldn't get no head from Celina Powell. I would damn sure understand the repercussions that come with that. I understand that some way, somehow, she turned to Inspector Gadget and there's a camera some way. I understand what comes with that. So there's no shade that dude gets in top from Celina Powell. I can't do that. But the part about that shit that blows my mind, if you see the clip, the picture, or whatever you saw, they in like a fucking disabled, handicapped family restroom at some type of fucking McDonald's or something. Like, I've never seen no shit like that. And in my days of seeing sex tapes released from quote-unquote celebrities and people of status, I've never seen that taking place in some fucking McDonald's bathroom or some mall bathroom. That's wild as fuck. That's wild as fuck, Lil Meech. News can't come out about you being with Summer Walker, no matter how people may view that. News can't come out about that upgrade in life, and then being followed up by that is news about video footage of you getting your dick sucked in the McDonald's bathroom. That's wild, buddy. You need to slow it down. Put it in your pants, buddy. Because you're moving too fast if you getting your dick sucked in a McDonald's bathroom or a family bathroom. Like, you wilding out. You're supposed to be Lil Meech. You supposed to be getting some top in the Wraith. You supposed to be getting some top, you know what I'm saying, in the Rari at least. The I-8 or something in the McDonald's bathroom.
Wow.
Come on, man. I know 50 paying more than that. I know 50 paying more than that. It can't be Celina Powell and the fucking bathroom, bro. It can't, two things can't be true. If it's Celina Powell and the I-8, alright. Celina Powell in the McDonald's bathroom? You're losing, buddy. You're losing. Real talk. But moving on. You know, before we get any further into the show, I do want to take this time to say, you know, I want to say shout out to everybody that's tapped into the motherfucking show. Let me see if I can get the live number right now from this morning, the most recent update. Give me 1 second. Let me see. All right, so here we go. You know, over the last couple of days, man, this may be a little bit me being salty or however you want to put it. But I want to make sure I always take pride in myself. You know, throughout this podcast, the people that's been tapped in since from day one, you know, a big problem I always had was, you know, acknowledging my success, acknowledging my growth, and living in the moment. You know, the other day, man, I just randomly looked at my analytics and shit like that, and for the first time that I ever noticed, and the first time ever in this podcast's lifespan, the podcast audience, which means how many people are streaming and downloading my episodes and throughout a 7-day span of what it's been calculated from, and the audience reached over triple digits. It was well over 100. I had reached 150, bro. 150 people in my audience. I told y'all time and time again, I made the announcement about the podcast reaching the top 10% share podcast globally. I don't know how the fuck I did it. I got the alert. I went crazy as well, fam. I told y'all all the time about my podcast reaching different countries and things like that. There was long time spans where I didn't understand it. I remember when this podcast first started, and I started off with my audience being between 40 and 50 people. It was like that for the first couple of months. When you first start in a business, or you first start in a podcast, a platform, and out the gate you got 50 people fucking with you, that shit felt amazing. As life got back to normal, people started getting back outside, you know what I'm saying, and time went on, the numbers started to dwindle, and I was okay with that. I started to say controversial things. I started to say things that offended certain people, and I totally understood that. I sat there and watched my numbers go from 40 to 50, so it stayed between 13 to 18 people. Every once in a while, it will hit the 25 mark, but it stayed between 13 to 18 people for a year and a half, man. So that's when I was seeing alerts, and I would get messages from people from out the country, and I would see my shit reaching, you know what I'm saying, Barbados, when I see it constantly growing in Barbados, in Germany, Singapore. When I kept seeing my podcast reach all these different countries, I couldn't understand it. I couldn't make sense of the goddamn numbers. When I was seeing my podcast coming back and saying it was in the top 10% of podcast share globally, and you take that in consideration how many podcasts are made daily, I couldn't make sense of it, bro. So I couldn't take that much pride in it because I couldn't trace it back. I still don't have all the access to all my numbers. But if I just randomly check my analytics, man, and my shit says 150 people in my audience. So I sat there and I had an emotional moment. You know what I mean? And I'm saying this because I want you guys to understand what it takes and what you have to go through sometimes to even get to step 1, step 2, or step 3 of your goddamn goals. I randomly checked it and I seen 150 and I broke down and I started crying. Because to go a year and a half of 13 to 18 people, to see that breaks people down, fam. And it broke me down time and time again where I would find myself sitting in the goddamn dark, not understanding why am I still doing this. Yeah, I want to do this, but then am I talking to myself? Am I really just talking to myself? And why is my numbers going down? Am I not as good as I think I am? It takes a lot for somebody to say, no, fuck that. I'm gonna turn it up a notch. What did I do, guys? I started releasing more episodes. Fuck it, one episode a week ain't getting it. I want to perfect my fucking craft. So you know what, fuck it, we gonna tap in even more. We gonna lock in even more. More episodes, more content is coming. And that's what the fuck we did. That's what we did. Being sick behind the scenes, none of that shit stopping me. And the numbers now I'm starting to see the payoff from the hard work. I'm not saying all this shit on nobody that's tapped in, that's, you know what I'm saying, that think we got some type of issue. I'm not shitting on nobody. What I'm saying right now is thank you. That's what I'm saying right now. Thank you. Because I need to see that. Yeah, I can come in here and I can talk about how I put that information out there into the universe for people that follow me on social media. And it wasn't necessarily for the friends of the show that I was looking for to say congratulations or nothing like that. It was the people that actually fucking knew me that tapped in on my personal social medias. I seen all the people that seen that shit and just act like they didn't see the shit. But would comment on some bullshit ass meme that I would post. But y'all wouldn't comment on seeing me actually receive fucking success from my fucking business. And it kind of fucked me because I am the guy that shows people up. I am the guy that goes out of my way to even act like I'm supporting people product. Even if I ain't even supporting this shit, I will make it seem like I'm doing it. I will put on the front for a motherfucker just so they got some type of motion going with their business. But the motherfucker will see me reach a fucking status of having 150 people tapping in and week out. Niggas couldn't act like that wasn't an accomplishment for me. Y'all couldn't do that for me. You couldn't do that for me. That's what I said. I take shit personal, man. Because I know what it felt like at my lowest times in my life and seeing motherfuckers around me, close to me, people that know me, they even still act like we fucking cool. I seen them celebrating. I seen me go out my way. I remember going out my way for motherfuckers and giving them their props. Not saying they owe me that shit back, but damn, I mean, you would think that'd be at least a nigga could do. You would think that's the least motherfuckers could do, man. And it's not, you know what I'm saying, it's not about, you know, I don't want to change the energy in the room, you know, I feel good, I feel amazing today. I feel fucking amazing with my freaky man tea. Freaky man. I feel amazing. So it's not that I want, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers to be on my dick. It's not that I want motherfuckers to be, you know what I'm saying, oh, Hatch you shit. That's not what this is about. What this is about is I got the validation that I needed when there was a long time where, nigga, it was looking dark for you, boy. It was a long time where, nigga, I thought I was failing. But now I can sit here and say, no, I got an audience, my nigga. Round of motherfucking applause for all the friends of the show, please. And it's not about numbers, bro. Because numbers go up and down. I've seen the numbers go up and down since, nigga, this morning. Right now it's at 160. It was at 185 last night. Numbers go up and down. The numbers are still coming in. People is listening to the show right now. The numbers ain't in. Numbers go up and down. It's not about numbers. Small numbers add up. So it's not about how many. That shit can drop tomorrow. I've seen numbers drop before. But it's about the validation knowing hard work does pay off. If you do not quit, you will see results. That's what this shit is about. So all the friends of the show, I'm telling you right now, you guys are doing it for me. So never one point in time think motherfucker can't do it for you. The shit that you see me doing, you can do this. You got 2 hours out your day, out your busy day, your busy week. You can find 2 hours. Record. You got a job, stack it up, man. You got an iPhone, record. Go get a mic, record. Yeah, I'm almost 3 years in. Now I got over 100 people fucking with your boy. Consistently. Week in and week out, I got over 100 motherfuckers fucking with me. I take pride in that, man. I got people that let me know that my content takes them out of dark spaces. I take pride in that shit, man. I got people that slide in my DMs, let me know that I made their day. I take pride in that shit, man. So for any motherfucker that can't congratulate me, but think that we cool, man, fuck you, man. Let me repeat that. Look me in my eyes, nigga. Fuck you, man. If you can't fucking congratulate me when I'm fucking getting success, fuck you, man. And for all the friends of the show, please say it with me. Fuck you, man. And with that being said, moving the fuck on, man. Giving these niggas time of the motherfucking day. I'm me, nigga. Moving on, man. And let's get to Fivio Foreign, man. Fivio Foreign and the goddamn Booty Goons. Now look, hip-hop is in a strange place, B. Hip-hop is in a strange place. You know, I'm a 90s baby. I was born in 95. You know what I'm saying? I turned 28 this year. So I come from a different era of hip-hop. I come from when niggas was really gangster. My favorite rapper is 50 Cent. I tell you all the time, I think 50 Cent is the last true gangster rapper. I truly do. So to me, we're in a weird space with hip-hop. A lot of the gangster niggas in hip-hop today are openly sassy. Let's keep it a buck. I'm not saying niggas is gay, even if niggas is gay. If you niggas like penis, that's fine with me, man. It's 2023. Like I say all the time, love who you love. But a lot of the so-called gangster niggas is sassy. A lot of the so-called gangster niggas is snitching. That's just where we at in hip-hop in 2023. Now, we all know hip-hop is supposed to be a direct reflection of the streets. Let me repeat that. Hip-hop is a direct reflection of the streets. I say all this to say, man, you know, news came out about Fivio Foreign. Who's Fivio Foreign? Fivio Foreign is a New York drill rapper. You know what I'm saying? We all know Pop Smoke for kicking off the drill scene in New York. But Fivio Foreign took up the mantle quickly after Pop Smoke died. I ain't gonna lie to you. If Pop Smoke was out, Fivio Foreign probably wouldn't be as big as he is. But who gives a fuck? He's alive. He's winning. Checkmate, motherfucker. He won. That's just how this shit goes. News comes out that Fivio Foreign's chain got snatched. Not only did Fivio Foreign's chain get snatched, Fivio Foreign's chain got snatched by some booty motherfucking goons.
Wow.
Can't make this shit the fuck up. I want to play a clip from y'all from said Booty Goon. Now this man is an alleged booty goon. He's an alleged swiper of the fox of Fivio Foreign's chain. This is this man known as Big Pluto. This is a clip coming from 16 Shot Him. He did an interview with Big Pluto. 16 Shot Him is based out there in Chicago. The reason why that is important, I don't know if I talked about on this podcast about the whole Glock Dookie shit.
Wow.
Exactly. The whole Glock Dookie shit they got going on in prison, it's like, it's some wild shit, man. I don't even feel comfortable going into detail exactly what a Glock Dookie is, but just know, Lil Dirt, you niggas is nasty over there on 64th. You niggas is nasty, but y'all say a lot of shit about them 63rd niggas. Hey. But I want to play this clip from Big Pluto sending a direct message to Fivio Foreign. Listen to the wise words of the Booty Goon himself.
Strange, like, I'm gonna tell you some wicked shit. You feel me? Like, I be them homies that's in my DM right now to show you the messages. Boy, they always gonna kill you. I say, boy, when I catch them, I'm gonna open up your butt cheeks and spit in your ass.
Huh?
You feel me? Like, that just fuck a nigga head up. Like, damn, hold on, grown man saying no spelling, and I mean that shit, boy. I would really shit for that. Like, for real? Oh, man. We're gonna take that shit to the brain. You wanna take it up? Come on, let's take it up.
So I take it you a firm believer in that savage life.
Free fall now.
Not free folding.
Real savage life. We're gonna knock you out. Get that butt, man.
Huh?
That's a whole different type of.
Did he say that?
That's a whole different type of gangster. Like, damn, fool, crazy. He just spitting this nigga head.
Nah.
Man, I fell down to my knees when the Lord came.
No.
Man, I fell down to my knees.
No. 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 What is they on in Chicago? Look, man. Put yourself in the shoes of Fivio Foreign. Do you want that chain back? For real. Put yourself in the shoes of Fivio fucking Foreign. Do you want that chain back? I've never looked. I'm be honest with you. I consider myself a stand-up nigga. I don't think I'm a tough nigga. I know I ain't no bitch. But I do not think I'm a tough nigga. There are things where I'm gonna run from. If I see a group of niggas coming towards me, look, man, I'm pushing 30, bro. I ain't finna stand there and duke it out with you niggas. You niggas ain't fighting no more. These niggas got Glock dookies, bro. Let me repeat that. They have Glock dookies, my nigga. Like, they not playing fair. Like, I come from a different time and place where niggas was using these. Let me repeat that. Niggas was using these, buddy. Niggas with Glock dookies, I want nothing to do with that. That's different. That's a different type of time to be. I don't want nothing to do with no Glock fucking dookie. I don't want to have any problems with not nan nigga on this planet. Let me repeat that. I don't want to have problems with not nan nigga on this planet that's walking the face of this fucking earth that'll look a nigga in his eye and say he is spitting their butt. Like, that's different. Like, I've never came across any nigga that thought that was gangster. Any nigga that can think that that's straight just a different type of gangster. No, you're a different type of violation. You're a different type of nigga. You deserve to die. You're a different type of nigga. You deserve a DP. God damn it. I can't say DP. Pause. This shit's crazy. Everybody know DP means the death penalty. I hate saying death penalty recorded airways, but I can't even say DP because you niggas is spitting in butts. You gotta like the DP. This shit's crazy, B. This shit is magnificent to me that you niggas think this shit is gangster. Let me repeat. You niggas think this shit is gangster. That shit is gay. That shit is gay, brother. But if you're Fivio Foreign, do you want that chain back? Do you want that chain back? Do you even bother going back and forth with a nigga? Brother, you can have it. You can have it. I would publicly come out and say, yeah, look, y'all, I don't know how he got the chain, but he can have it. He can keep it. I would publicly come out and say, look, that chain is indeed mine. I don't know how this gay ass nigga got that chain, but he wants some gay activity to give it back to me. I don't want it. I'm not beefing with no nigga. I don't want no smoke, because you clearly not afraid to go to jail. You clearly not afraid to go to jail. Any nigga that I know that ain't got the money like me, like if I'm Fivio Foreign, I'm that nigga, bro. In this situation, I'm the prize. I'm the nigga with the money, with the bag to lose. There's no nigga with a bag talking about he's spitting in butts. Even if that's your type of timing, there's no, these niggas spitting in butts. What the fuck? Like, even if that's what you're into, like I was saying last episode, if you're a pro jacker, if you just like jacking your dick, there's nothing wrong with that. There's no nigga that's into getting his butt spat in or that's doing the spatting. Oh my God. There's no nigga that's into that type of activity that's getting the bag that's just dissing niggas with that. You don't hear P. Diddy talking about spitting in butts. Like, that's P. Diddy. That's P. Diddy. No, dude, that's disgusting. I have to keep dropping that. I got to keep using that drop. I'm literally, in my mind, I'm dropping down to my knee. That shit is painful to me to know that there's black men running around thinking that spitting in butts is a diss. What? I don't blame the nigga that got knocked out and got his ass spat in. He was defenseless. I blame the nigga that knocked the nigga out and spat in some ass. Brother, that's wild. You are tripping. You are a wild boy, Big Pluto. You nasty. Let me shut the fuck up. I don't even want to beef with this nigga. Like, I'm terrified of niggas like this. Play that shit over, man.
Man, like, I'm gonna tell you some wicked shit.
Tell me some wicked shit.
Bobby, them homies that's in my DM right now to show you where they always gonna kill you. I say, boy, when I catch you, I'm gonna open up your butt cheeks and spit in your ass. You feel me? Like, that just fuck a nigga head up. Like, damn, hold on, grown man, and I mean that shit, boy. I would really spit in your ass. Like, for real.
Oh, man.
We're gonna take that shit to the train. You wanna take it there? Let's take it there.
You wanna take it there.
So I take it you a firm believer in that savage life.
Who we finna free?
Free fuck no. Real savage life. We're gonna knock you out. Get that butt, man. That's a whole different type of disrespect. That's a whole different type of gangster. Like, damn, fool, crazy. You just spitting this nigga head.
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came down.
Hey, look, man. I just want to take the time right now to apologize to any friends of the show who feel a little bit taken aback. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little cooked. I didn't know, man. Like, when I heard about the Glock Dookie shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit threw me off, man. Like, I always knew jail wasn't the place for me. Yeah, I'm 6'4", 280, 290, 300 around the holidays. Yeah, I'm a big guy. But I don't want shit to do with that. I have no problem admitting when I'm running. I have no problem admitting when I'm scared. I am terrified of niggas like Big Pluto. These are the type of niggas shoot first, don't even ask questions last. Any nigga that can look at me or record themselves dissing me, can type out a message to me about them spitting in my ass, brother, I'm getting a restraining order. I'm moving several state lines over. Like, I'm deactivating social media pages. I don't want shit to do with that. Until that nigga's off the grid and locked up in county clothes, you're not gonna hear from me. These niggas is playing a different fucking game. I'm out here playing flag football. These niggas playing killer, man. Like, hey, I'm playing flag football. These niggas playing killer, man. I'm just trying to play a game of 21. These niggas is playing fucking jailhouse rules ball. This shit crazy, man. Spit, man. Come on, man. Please, man. Please, man. Moving on, man. Let's get into YMW Melly. You know, I'm gonna be the first to tell you, man, I don't be too big into these dudes' music like that. But I've always heard about the YMW Melly situation. Him allegedly killing his two best friends. As news is, as the time goes on, news is starting to come out. I keep hearing from Lil Durk. I was hearing King Von said when he was alive, apparently the reason why YMW Melly killed his two best friends, there was some type of, they was trying to blackmail him or bribe him or some shit. They was on some shiesty shit, stealing from him or some shit like that. So he ended up killing him. If you listen to Lil Durk, that's what happened. Lil Durk be sending shit down in all his raps now. But the reason why I bring YMW Melly up on this episode is because YMW Melly's trial has started. You know what I'm saying? He fighting that case. He's 24 years old, facing the death penalty, bro. He's facing a straight DP at 24 years old. Now, in Florida, those rules are different. In Florida, they do not play with niggas, bro. In Florida, they will put your ass down for anything. Like a robbery, I think like a fucking, like a little minor robbery is like 10 years in Florida. Like Florida, in certain states, they don't play with you, bro. So the death penalty is definitely on the table for a nigga that's facing 2 capital murder charges. For a nigga that got premeditated murder, who they say drove around the bodies in the car afterwards for hours to go stage a scene to where he's saying the murder took place when that's not the case. When you got all that shit going on, yeah, the death penalty is definitely on the table. But pictures surf for the YMW Melly in court, smiling and shit. And I remember when I seen pictures of Young Thug in court, smiling and shit, posing and shit. It always throws me off, man, when I see dudes smiling in court. I remember when I was in court. Now, I was in court for some bullshit. I wasn't in court for nothing serious compared to what these niggas is going against. These niggas is fighting their freedom. Young Thug is fighting life in prison. YMW Melly is fighting a fucking DP, bro. If I'm facing life, if I'm facing a fucking DP, yo, I don't give a fuck how many fans out there want to see me smile. I'm not smiling. Nigga, there's nothing to smile about. I just seen a tweet. They saying Young Thug ass is living off fucking chips and chocolate. Young Thug living off chips and chocolate. He can't sleep in that motherfucker. I'm not finna smile and fake the funk for you motherfuckers. Ain't shit cool about being in this motherfucker. If you watch 60 Days In right now, you will see exactly where you got Young Thug ass at. Young Thug ass is in Fulton County Jail. Go get on 60 Days In right now. What's it, season 3? Go see what they got. Go look at the Fulton County fucking seasons. That's where they got multi-million-dollar megastar young Jeffrey fucking Williams Thug in fucking jail. That's where they got his ass at right there. What the fuck is he smiling for? Why YMW Melly? You 24 years old, facing a goddamn DP. What the fuck is so fucking humorous? But I don't get these niggas. Like, even when I see niggas mugshot, niggas be smiling in their mugshot. Man, look, niggas lucky I can't find my mugshot. Hey, niggas lucky I can't find my shit. I was pissed the fuck off. I wasn't trying to look cool. I wasn't thinking about making that my profile picture. I wasn't gonna make that the podcast cover art. Nigga, I was pissed the fuck off. He told me, he had to tell me about 7 damn times to look at the camera. Man, fuck you in that camera, nigga. But these niggas who, quote unquote, stars, these niggas is smiling, they glammed up in these pictures. Young Thug got his damn fingers in his mouth. Fuck he think he is? Marilyn Monroe? But it's like these niggas, I don't think it hit these niggas, bro. I don't think it hit them. Because they are in a field to where, incarceration and, what I'm saying, things of that nature, allegations can help the story, can help album sales, can help the streams. They are in that profession. So I mean, I get it. But at what point in time do you say, man, fuck the antics, fuck the, making people believe a certain image. Nigga, I'm dying in this motherfucker. I'm surviving off chips and chocolate. How much longer you think a nigga gonna live? Let's be honest with you. Let's be honest with each other about this situation. How much longer you think a nigga gonna live if all he eat is chips and chocolate? A nigga that's coming up, a nigga you know for a fact is having withdrawals. A nigga you know for a fact is having withdrawals. All the lean, all the pills these niggas pop, it ain't been a smooth transition to fucking incarceration for these niggas. And we ain't even talking about the lifestyle change. These niggas is, man, look, I don't understand it. I never will understand it. That's not just an understanding. I'm not built for certain lifestyles. I'm not built for that jail shit. I ain't built for that slave world, bro. I'm not smiling in court. I'm not smiling motherfucking me with my life on the line. Ain't shit to smile about. You would never see my teeth again, bro. All these motherfuckers, all these gone. You would never see them again. Say bye, motherfucker. You would never see them again. Say bye to them motherfuckers ever again. But that's life. That's life these niggas chose to live, man. Moving on. On this episode, you know, these niggas is cooked. I want to stick with the whole Young Thug YSL case. You know, I want to play y'all this clip. You know, I asked y'all on past episodes, yo, who are these niggas lawyers? Where are they getting them from? You got the one lawyer that said cap. Judge made him, ordered him to write a 17-page essay about the importance of professionalism. For threat to throw that defendant's lawyer in the goddamn jail for 20 days. Young Thug got lawyers sneaking perks. One of them assaulted a cop last week. Like, I don't know where Young Thug and YSL's getting these public defenders from, but this shit is kind of outrageous, bro. So another clip came out, and I want to play this for y'all. Listen to this bullshit here. Now, mind you, Young Thug is facing life. These niggas is facing life. Listen to this, please. Let me stop it right there. Because I'm not sure if people watching this on YouTube can hear this clearly. This case is slated to take over a year. Why is that important? What did I tell y'all in past episodes? They not finna do shit, but delay the fuck out this case to make sure they run Young Thug pockets empty. I told y'all this already that these lawyers are complaining about not receiving the money that they signed up to receive. This woman just said that this is breaking down to the equivalent of $6 an hour. You still think Young Thug should have took this shit to trial? But wait, there's more. Brother, imagine you fighting for your fucking life. Let me put my glasses back on. Imagine you fighting for your fucking life. And your lawyer come in that motherfucker and say, she on national television, on the local news. Not only is she complaining about not getting enough money, your lawyer just sat there and said she finna start her OnlyFans to get by in life. What's going on? Where are they getting these damn lawyers from? Where? Your lawyer got started OnlyFans and you think you finna be free? Your lawyer got to start an OnlyFans to get by in life and you think you about to beat a case? Come on, man. He's cooked. He's cooked. It's over, bro. Like, I don't think, man, look, see, you know, because it be niggas when I be talking about this YSL shit. Man, you don't know, man. Thug might get 5 to 10. 5 to 10. I just seen Sue Surf plead guilty to a RICO. He facing 30 years. Y'all know how I feel about Sue Surf. I think he's a bitch ass nigga. But damn, 30 fucking years? 30 years? He's not Young Thug. It's real bodies implicated in this fucking case. There's cops that were shot. Do y'all not understand everything that's going on in this Young Thug case? Do y'all not understand this? Are y'all not seeing other YSL members being fucking hog-tied in jail? Getting their ass beat and niggas trying to scrape and rub tattoos out their skin? Are y'all not seeing this shit? This Young Thug case is not your everyday run-of-the-mill case. No. This is some of the biggest shit that'll probably go down in the state of Georgia in the last 50 years. This is a state RICO. So now not only does that mean the state got a chance to get your ass, if the state do fucking fail, the fucking feds is coming. This is a state RICO, bro. You'll get 2 shots at your ass, bro. So, look, man. Y'all better listen to Gunna new album. Y'all better listen to Gunna new album. You want to support YSL? Y'all niggas want to get Young Thug some money on his books? Y'all want to make sure Young Thug gonna run out of money for his lawyers and support them killers on his team? Man, y'all better support Gunna new album. He still signing to YSL, bro. Y'all better support Gunna new shit. Cause at this point, how I told y'all that his Gunna link was in Young Thug bio and they got disappeared and shit. Nah, at this point, I'm starting to think that Young Thug gonna want that shit in this bio for real. He gonna need that money, bro. He gonna need that fucking money. Cause the lawyers he got right now, it's a damn shame, boy. It truly is a goddamn shame. Moving on, man. You know, I want to get to Brent Faiyaz, man. You know, news came out about Brent Faiyaz. You know, I got too many hoes, but they ain't you. They like to put the shit in they know. You know, Brent Faiyaz, man. He was on that song, what was that song called with Gold Link and all that? I forget the name of that song. But it had what's the nigga name from DC, man? Shot Glizzy on it. They had that song. So Brent Faiyaz, he got a nice little career. He got a few songs. He got a nice little lane for himself. But Brent Faiyaz made news, man. Brent Faiyaz allegedly turned down a $50 million record deal. And the reason why he said he did that, because he knows his worth.
Wow.
Okay. You know, a lot of people is conflicted on this. Let me tell you where I come from on this. A nigga say he turned down $50 million because he knows his worth. I respond, stop the fucking cap. Now, I'm not for sure and say that Brent Faiyaz ain't get this offer. I don't know. I know I got too many hoes. I know that song. And I know the song where he did the chorus for, you know what I'm saying, the Gold Link song. I'm not finna sit here and say, I can name you 5 Brent Faiyaz songs. I can't name 3. I can't. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like just because it's not popping to me, it's not popping. I know who the dude is. But at no point in time do I think he's on the equivalent of a Dave Chappelle. Who the fuck do you think you are? Turned down $50 fucking million. And you say you know your worth, Brent. We don't. Because can't nobody make sense of why the fuck you think you should be able to turn $50 million. Now, let me clarify this by saying, I'm happy for you. If you think this is the best move for you creatively going forward, if you think that the best decision for you going forward is to say, fuck that 50 million, you're going to get that and something down the line, I'm with you, brother. But at this point in time, I don't think there's a nigga in this world who's not Drake, who's not Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, The Weeknd, that's probably it for real. To be turning down $50 million. I just seen Justin Bieber sell his catalog for $200 million. So if a nigga can sell his whole catalog for $200 million, I'm pretty sure that nigga can sign on some shit for $50 million. I'm pretty fucking sure. I just seen Future sell some of his catalog for $80 million. So I'm pretty sure Future signed some shit for $50 million. I just told y'all NBA YoungBoy got a $30 million advance. Now, of course, I can see NBA YoungBoy making that money up. He has a better chance of making that money back for who did he sign to, Republic, or I think it was Republic. I can see him making that money back for that label. Brent Faiyaz, I don't really know, brother. Do you think you'll be around in 10 years? Do you think you'll be around in 15, 20 years? For you to turn down $50 million, that's a lot, bro. Cause you turn down $50 million is me thinking that is you trying to convince me that you got $50 million in your bank right now. And I know you don't have that. There's not an artist that came out in the last 5 years that got $50 million, bro. Unless you reached a certain level. And Brent Faiyaz, you are nowhere near that level. Brent Faiyaz does not have $50 million with liquid cash in his fucking account. He cannot pull up his BOA his app, his US bank app, USAA, but whatever bank you with, my nigga. You cannot pull that app up and it's gonna say 50 M's. It's not. Not Brent Faiyaz. It's not. I'm barely hearing Kendrick Lamar talking about he got $30 million. If Kendrick only got $30 million, what the fuck do you think Brent Faiyaz got? And obviously we know that news just came out that Kendrick Lamar got the highest grossing tour of all time with over $100 million. So I think Kendrick has well over $30 million, but he only talks about having $30 million. He only talks about being 30 M's up, my nigga. So there's no way I'm believing that Brent Faiyaz is close to 50 million. That's a big step, bro. That's a big risk to be turning down 50 M's. That's all I'm saying. That's a big fucking risk, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Moving on, man. Let's get into the Brat real fast, man. Before I do this, man, I try to stay away from things, talk about things that I don't like. And the reason why I do this is because nothing positive ever comes from me talking about things that I don't like. Now, for people who know me personally, y'all know I fuck with the Brat. I've always had a little crush on the Brat. I've always known her ass was fat. I always thought she was fine, but I understood that she's a tomboy, man. She's clearly the stud of this situation. But I knew what the fuck she had going on up under there. If you don't know, man, the Brat, news came out about her being married. News came out about her and her wife, trying to have a kid, a baby, and things of that nature. News come out that the Brat is having a white man's baby. Like I said, bro, I don't like this shit. Look, news just came out about Serena Williams. She just announced that she having another baby by the white man. Shit is sickening, brother. I don't like this shit. This shit is sickening to me, man. It just seems like I gotta call it what the fuck I have to look. Call me what you want, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. That shit is sickening to me. I don't know if it's a double standard that comes into play. I don't know. Maybe it is, if a black dude gets with a white woman, it's hell on earth. But these black chicks, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. They open to the white shit, and I'm cool. Look, if it's an even playing field for everybody, I'm cool. But it's not. So news comes out about the Brat, her wife, using the white man's sperm They come out with the, you know, the excuses of the donor pool is 90% white anyway. They come out with the excuses of the wife. She has, you know, there's just certain qualifications that needs to be met for her specific body. All bodies are different. I understand that. Maybe I'm ignorant. Maybe I am an ignorant asshole. But you can't tell me you didn't know none of that information going into this. This isn't information. You didn't just find out that the donor pool was 90% fucking white before you and fucking the Brat sat down and made that decision. And even if you did know that when you made the decision, this is what you want to do, when you first had your initial visit with your doctors, y'all didn't ask these questions? You mean tell me when you went and met with the doctor and they was doing, before they put needles in you and drew your blood and took your eggs out, you didn't ask them about the donor pool? You didn't ask them about the chances of having an African-American father? That's them questions you waited to find out once you was close to fucking doing this? So now you just gotta choose the white man? Look, man, that shit, dude. Look, man, I don't have kids, bro. So I know a lot of times when I say things on this podcast, people who got kids, oh, they don't like that shit. That future shit, everybody who had kids, oh, they ain't like that shit. The niggas who had kids, oh, they ain't like that shit. Every nigga who didn't have a kid, or a nigga who was taking care of their fucking kids, knew exactly what the fuck I was saying. They knew exactly what the fuck I was saying. So it's a lot of things that I say people just don't vibe with and think I don't have the right to say certain things. If you finna fucking sit here and tell me that y'all don't have a problem with two African-American women who's going through this process of having a baby, going to go get a fucking white man's nut, that's fucking crazy to me, man.
Wow.
That's crazy to me, man. That's crazy to me, man. There's no way in fucking hell that I'm just finna openly, willingly, and just say, fuck it, not get no black kids and get some white kids? You niggas had a fucking fit when Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt was saving lives and adopting all them damn black babies. But y'all don't got a problem with fucking black women getting some white man's sperm and having these kids? What the fuck? But I'm supposed to shut the fuck up. Man. Man, cute a little dirt, man. Like, for real, I'm supposed to shut the fuck up and dribble, huh? Don't nobody see a problem with that shit? And you got motherfucker, who was that, WeTV? What network is that? Following their ass around with the cameras, skipping down the street with them and shit. BET ain't doing that shit. Man, fuck out my face, man. Moving on, man. Fucking the Brat. Cute little dirt again, please. Stupid bitch. No, I'm just playing. Shout out to the Brat and her wife, man. Congratulations, man. Y'all happy? It is what the fuck it is, man. Just know I don't like the shit. Moving on. You know, I came across this video of this man. He came home and seen this chick fucking his homeboy, a nigga that worked with his girl, and things of that nature. You know, it's 2023. By this time, we've all seen multiple videos of dudes coming home, catching their girls with other men. And they, for some strange reason, their instincts is to pull out a camera phone. They want to pull out this object to capture this shit, and they want to show the world. They want to live stream it. They want to TikTok it. We see all of these things, right? And I never ever felt bad for the dude that got cheated on when I was watching these videos. My question to you guys is he lame for recording those incidents? You know, as a man, you kind of understand why sometimes men pull out cameras. You be like, oh, he's protecting himself type shit. But that only makes sense when you see a man and woman arguing, you know, things are getting heated, and you can tell that things can go left pretty fast. That's when that makes sense. But when you see a man recording his girl after she just got through sucking some dick or getting fucked by another dude, I never felt bad about the dude got cheated on. And I'm going to tell you why. Because at one point in time as a man does your pride kick in. And I'm not saying you have to turn up and fight back or, you know what I'm saying, kill a nigga or shoot a nigga or do anything of that nature. What I'm saying is, when do you not feel like the goofy? Because the nigga that just got some head from your girl, just got some pussy from your girl, he's not feeling like the goofy. The girl who just cheated on you, and when you put the camera on her and she's not dropping down to her knees on some little dirt shit, if she not doing that and asking you to stay and asking for your forgiveness, if that's not an instant reaction, she does not give a fuck about you, brother. And in said video that I just seen, she called the police, like, yo, get this nigga out of my house. He just broke into my shit. Get this nigga out of my fucking house. So not only are you the nigga that found this girl giving some of that glorious mouth to another man, you the nigga who don't got your own shit. So that's what I'm dying. Those are the things that I'm hearing as I watch this video. So when I asked the question, is this nigga lame? This nigga lame as a motherfucker. Because not only is, of course your girl cheated on you. Of course she's sucking the dick of a nigga she work with. Because she know he getting some type of money. She know where his money coming from. You don't got your own shit. Ain't no nigga who ain't got their own shit should be feeling safe and content in their relationship. If you ain't got your own place, you ain't got your own car, you ain't got your own money, you should not be walking around this motherfucker with your chin up and your chest out. Your bitch is liable to get hit, my brother.
Wow.
And I'm not saying that to say bitches ain't shit. I'm saying, nigga, you ain't shit. Let me repeat that. You ain't shit. What the fuck you feeling secure for? You damn right she gonna go suck that nigga dick who she know got a job, who she know got his own shit. That nigga's king in her eyes because she been laying up with a nigga who don't got his own shit. She kicked you out the house. That's her shit. Any woman that feel like she can kick a nigga out of her shit to invite another nigga over, brother, you's a bitch. You not a man. You not stepping. You not coming correct. You's a bitch ass nigga. Until you get on your feet, you's a bitch ass nigga. That's the facts. And I talk this strong because I ain't never been in that situation. I've always had my own shit. So I don't see a problem with her fucking and sucking the nigga she working with when her boyfriend ain't got shit. What are you talking about? Every joke he says is hee ha ha. Every joke he says is fucking Dave Chappelle comedy special funny. That's what that shit is that he's doing. The shit you doing, that shit corny as fuck. You can say the best joke in the world, you're not gonna get a fucking snicker because you broke. You ain't shit. You ain't got your own shit. You's a nobody. You sitting around playing the game all day. You sitting around in the same drawers for days at a time because you ain't did shit. You's a bum. So yeah, she's sucking the next nigga dick, bro. And you pulling out camera phones thinking you exposing her. When you just exposed to the whole world that you just an ain't shit nigga. It's a tough time, man. Tough motherfucking time. Moving on. Let's hurry up so we can get the fuck up out of here, man. We had technical difficulties during this recording. All my shit shut down, so I don't even know if this shit recording right, man. Let's hurry up and breeze through this shit so I can check this shit out, man. I want to get to Jenelle Monae. Jenelle Monae is a very, very interesting woman. Jenelle Monae is a very, very beautiful woman. Very beautiful black woman. She's talented, she can sing, she can act. She's a very talented woman. Jenelle Monae makes me sick. Jenelle Monae is a woman who's very beautiful that I just found out she was very fucking beautiful. Nigga, NBA All-Star break. When she was in the All-Star game, I was like, that shit kind of fucking fine. Like, I always knew in the face she was fine, but her swag was always horrible. If you don't know who Jenelle Monae is, she was the black woman who was singing and shit, but she always wore tuxedos. She always went to fucking Men's Warehouse the day of the concerts and picked out the nastiest fucking tuxedo and was up there on some James Brown shit. In the face, a very beautiful woman. Very beautiful woman. She was in the Netflix movie, I forget it, but it was like I forget the name of the movie, but it's like a fucking whodunit type of movie. It's on Netflix, and she was in that. She did an amazing job. She got the song, Flow, Flow, Flow. Like, she got that. If you heard it, it'd be on the radio. If you was watching the NBA All-Star Weekend, it was the music that they was pumping up everything with that. Like, it's a very good song. She's been making very good music for quite some time. But like, as her swag was always bad. In the industry, you're used to women showcasing their body. Even if it's not overly sexual, you're used to them wearing some type of dress and shit like that. She literally was always wearing some fucking tuxedo. It was weird as fuck. She was on some weird shit to me. But Jenelle Monae is fucking beautiful, fam. You know, there's a video going around of her right now after the Met Gala on some type of bar, dancing in some type of, outfit that's showing a lot of skin and things of that nature. And it took a lot of us by surprise. I'll speak for myself. It took me by surprise because I didn't know she had that. And it's not that her body is super crazy. Her ass ain't on some Serena Williams. Like, her titties ain't super big. Her body not even on some Keke Palmer shit. But as a man, you can always appreciate a fucking woman's body. And to see that that's what she always had, to see that it matched that fucking beautiful face, I get mad knowing that she was hiding that shit in some Men's Warehouse JCPenney ass tuxedo. It blows my fucking mind. But it also makes me appreciate it to some degree. We live in 2023. We live in a time and age where women are overly sexual. Let's just call it what it is. I'm a heterosexual man. I love women. I love vagina. But I do appreciate the women who aren't overly sexual, that leave things to the imagination. Now, don't Jenelle Monae me. Don't make me not even know what the fuck is going on. Like, I at least want to know what's going on down there. Like with Erykah Badu, we know Erykah Badu ass is fat, right? But when have we ever seen that motherfucker? And I say seen, I'm talking about like straight ass cheeks. Like, we've seen Megan Thee Stallion ass so many times. We've seen Cardi B ass. We've seen Nicki Minaj ass. We know Erykah Badu ass is fat from just clothes. But I'm talking, when have we seen her on some straight Megan Thee Stallion shit? Never seen it. That does something to the imagination. It does something to the lure of Erykah Badu. She's never been overly sexual. So when you look at Erykah Badu, your imagination just runs wild. But you've never seen it. Like, it makes your imagination run wild type shit, bro. See, I appreciate the women who still take pride in knowing their body is a temple, who want to make sure they're known for other things more than men sexualizing and glorifying their body parts, right? As much as I love sluts and the skimpy shit and the big ass and big titties and twerk and shake shit, as much as I love that, there's something about the women who take pride in revealing that to the ones that they deem, worthy of seeing type shit. It does something to me, it really does. Moving on, man. So we can get the fuck out of here, man. All my shit shut down for some reason, bro. I need to get the fuck out of here and make sure this shit's actually saved and I can put this shit out on time, because this is actually trying to blow my motherfucking mood a little bit. Moving on before we get up out of here real fast. Lakers won game 1. Lakers have defeated Golden State Warriors in game 1 of the Western Conference semifinals. Me personally, look, I had money on the game, so of course I was happy that I won my parlays. I had the Miami Heat covering the spread and I had the Lakers winning that game. So of course I won money. I'm happy. I like the way the boys came out there. I still think LeBron is still struggling a little bit. You can still tell since he came back from that injury that he's still struggling a little bit when it comes to just being consistently LeBron fucking James. He shot horrible, like 9 for 24 or something like that. Still had 22 points, 11 rebounds, had a nice little handful of assists. D'Angelo Russell had 19 points. Dennis Schroeder had 19 points. AD always dominant. Anthony Marshawn motherfucking Davis, the great number 3. Unibrow himself had 31 points, 23 rebounds, 4 blocks, 5 assists, 3 steals. The nigga was out there balling, bro. That's the Anthony Davis that motherfuckers need. I know he's not going to be 30 points per game every motherfucking game. That's not him. And I understand that. But defensively, he always brings it, and I truly appreciate that. Knowing that we have a team that's pretty much balanced when it comes to Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, Dennis Schroeder, Rui Hachimura, Troy Brown can hit a 3 or 2. Lonnie Walker is 7 points that's waiting on the bench. But knowing that we got a team full of capable scorers and defenders like Jared Vanderbilt, who has Steph Curry as in a straight jacket, so 94 feet people like Dennis Schroeder, wing defenders like LeBron and Troy Brown and things like that. Knowing that we got a balanced team, I'm cool with Anthony Davis not being God every goddamn game. So, but we're going to need him to stay consistent. He did series against Golden State just because Golden State is very motherfucking difficult to go against. But we won game 1. You got Joel Embiid won MVP. He came back for game 2. They playing right now. I got juice on that game as well, but it's good to see Joel Embiid is back. The basketball's in a good space. You got New York, they tied that series up with Miami. Everything is going good right now in the NBA. Denver is up 2-0 on Phoenix. Chris Paul is hurt. We all knew that shit by now. That's not breaking news. We knew that was going to happen. It's been a very interesting time watching that Phoenix series just because every team Kevin Durant goes to, if you peep, they got the same offense. Your turn, my turn. It was the same thing in OKC with Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant. When he went to Golden State, he fit into the system the first year around. But the second year when they won the MVP, it was your turn, my turn. And then we ultimately ended up leaving because he wanted to go back to that your turn, my turn shit, and he wanted more shine and step. Not in my opinion, it's facts type shit. These are reports that I remember reading. When he goes to Brooklyn, him and Kyrie Irving, your turn, my turn. Now that he's in fucking Phoenix, him and Devin Booker, your turn, my turn. For somebody that they say can fit into any system seamlessly, I can't tell. Everywhere he goes, it's your turn, my turn, and that shit has never worked. It only worked in Golden State because Golden State was OP. But it's interesting to see if they can turn that series around. Like I said, Chris Paul is hurt. It's going to take even more because for some reason Monty Williams is not using Warren. He's not using Terrence Ross. Like, those are 2 dudes I've both seen with my eyes. I've seen both of these niggas with my own eyes drop 40 points in the NBA game. I've seen Terrence Ross go for 50 at least twice. And Monty Williams, who y'all keep saying is a great coach, ain't even using these niggas. Y'all say this nigga's a good coach because his fucking wife died. Like, look, rest in peace. I'm sorry. Tragedy. But that don't mean niggas finna get leapfrogged over all these other coaches in the NBA and he untouchable. He was a horrible coach in the finals against Giannis. He didn't even build a wall. Ain't no nigga ever coached against Giannis and didn't build a wall except for Monty Williams in the fucking finals. And now he got Kevin Durant and don't know how to fucking use it. So I don't know what's going on in Phoenix. I know the Lakers is up 1-0. We looking to take another game in Golden State. I think we can do it. Golden State showed they had a little early with the zone they went into to come back from that 14-point deficit in the fourth quarter. Also, they took Steph Curry off the screens and had him bring the ball up the court because Vanderbilt was causing some havoc. I think they showed the hand a little too early. I think we're going to have the nice amount of time to make the right amount of adjustments. And I think we can take game 2 as well. Obviously, it's going to be very tough because it's Golden fucking State. But I think we got a hell of a series on our hand. That game 1 was amazing. Even if the Lakers lost, I would have been mad they lost, but I would have been very appreciative of that good-ass game. That was a great fucking game to watch. And to think that's if that's any inkling of how the series is going to go, we got a good one in store for us, bro. Let's just say that. But with that being said, let's get the fuck up out of here, man. All my equipment is going trippy on me, man. So let's get the fuck up out of here. Let's drop that nice ass beat, my boy. You know how the fuck I give it up on this side, man. It's a great episode 140, on the grind 200, man. You know I give it up. Ain't shit changed, man. The fucking script stay the same. It's all love these ways. Never let them sidetrack you with the bullshit. Always keep the main thing the main thing. Stay safe, stay sharp, stay sane. And how to this episode, man. We out this motherfucker. Peace. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, man. This is a great episode. I took a lot of pride in this episode, man. We got a lot of technical difficulties, but content-wise, man, I enjoyed, recording this episode. Once again, I want to say shout out to all my friends at the show. I'm in a very good space, emotionally, spiritually, and a very good space mentally when it comes to this platform right now. The growth is phenomenal. I'm seeing the audience size grow and grow and grow. It's spreading out to more and more countries. I can't do nothing but be happy, man. Without y'all, man, this should be crazy. I think I'm really fucking crazy just coming here and talking to myself, knowing that my audience is growing, knowing that all my hard work is not going unnoticed. Man, it feels very good, man. It gives me more, some more juice, more monthly juice in my battery pack to go hard for y'all, man. Real motherfucking talk. But with that being said, you got the fuck going on, man. On the Grind 200, episode 140, thin line between genius and insanity, hosted by yours truly, OG. I feel like I lost my damn voice throughout this recording too, man. But with that being said, man, I'll try this episode, man. We out this motherfucker. Peace.
Welcome to Raw is OG. Hatch, you know the fuck it is, nigga.